Arhinna, your tarot life coach. Yes, guys, I am struggling with my voice, so please forgive me as it goes in and out. I'm trying to get these out to y'all really soon. Today is March 1st. Struggled a lot this past few days with my throat, so bear with me as we get through this read. So happy March, guys. I hope everything's going super fantabulous. Big hugs and lots of love. Welcome back. High five, taps, elbow rubs, shoulder rubs, and a nice hug, Libra. All right. Oh, I'm choking. Let's start off with talking about what's going on for March. So we got a big thing coming up. It's called Venus retrograde. Oh, yes, just like Mercury retrograde. But Venus is supposedly moving at a different rate. So it looks like it's going backwards, but it's really not. It's going to be 13 degrees Aries, but it goes direct on the 15th. I think it's of April. It'll be 26 degrees Pisces. It'll be out of the complete retrograde on May 20th. Okay, so Mars and Venus at one point in time are both going to be in Aries. Holy moly, guys, do you know what that means? Aryan-like energy. Think about the Emperor, all in effect. Mars and Venus in the same planet. Oh my God, in the same constellation. Lord Jesus. Now, this means that love is going to be going a little bit crazy, a little haywire. You might love it now, but you might hate it later. So getting into new relationships and things like that might not be the smartest thing to do right now. Just enjoy yourself, have some fun. Don't try a new look. Don't chop your hair off. Don't do anything drastic because you're not going to love it once Venus is out of retrograde. Okay? With that being said, I think it's, I wanted to make sure. I think it's Taurus and Libra that are going to feel it the most. I remember seeing that somewhere. Yeah. I remember seeing that somewhere because I think y'all are ruled by Venus. However, so this is going to be one of those months that you can watch your moon, your rising, your sun, and your Venus to kind of see what kind of energies are coming in for you. All right, so let's start off with your power animal. You have the sea turtle. This is about trusting your intuition. You're like an old soul, dude, adapting to new things. You're about longevity and blessings and patience and going at your own pace. The message behind the sea turtle is magic. It's also perfect timing, serendipity. Slow and steady, my friend, will win the race. Okay? Protection. Think about the shell as your spiritual shield against the world. Okay? Make your home very, very comfortable for you. Very homey. Okay? And enjoy the ride. Enjoy what's going on. Enjoy all the pleasures life has to offer for you. With that, guys, your spirit guides right now are telling you it's time to close the door on things. This is the Dancer of Beginnings, and it is going crazy over here. It's going juju on the beat for you. You see his little arms in the air. He's waving like you don't care. He said, you might feel stuck, but new things are coming, baby. What you saw as an ending is a real beginning. So this is starting out new, fresh ideas, the birth of dreams, hopes, and aspirations, while being accompanied by love. The spirit of love has been active this month. I'm telling you, I forgot what other signs it came out for, but I think of this as more like a self-love. So as this chapter in your life is closing and a new one is beginning, it's time to love yourself and pour into yourself no matter what happened. It's about courage and belief and fulfillment and transcendence and going to the next level. With that, Trickster makes its appearance. I'm going to tell you what you saw as good might be bad and what you saw as bad might be good. That's what that new beginning is about. Trickster is one of those cards that you just got to have a good time with. Like, hey, it is what it is, and you're not going to know until you get through it, okay? Things are not as they seem. Don't take everything for face value. Look beneath the surface. But this is about having fun and enjoying life, even though things might be a little crazy, okay? Now, the Song of the Wild also came out, and it's telling you new horizons. So what I'm picking up immediately is it's just time to move on. It's time to go with the flow and get to the next level, and make sure that you're enjoying yourself as you do this, because a lot of times what happens is as one door closes and the other one opens, we start getting all in our feelings and stuff. And the Song of the Wild is like, no, answer the call of the wild, baby. Step out of the comfort zone. Live through passions. Try something new. Get up and get out and do something, Libra. That's what it wants you to do. So this read is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I'm going to add that in. I know I probably just already said that. And I'm going to apologize again for my voice. Please bear with me if it cracks or whatever and you hear me repeating the same word over and over. It's because I'm getting stuck like a little record over here. So, I have pre-shuffled your deck. However, as I cut the cards, we are using the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra, Tabatha, Cicero. I see the 8 of Cups with the 6 of Cups reversed. Libra, 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 are you involved with a water sign? What's going on? This is a highly emotional situation that you're ready to leave. It's a karmic situation, and it's kind of like overly nostalgic. It's been something that's been going around for a while, and you're ready for something new. Let's bless our deck. Saint Cecile, bless these cards. Show us the energies that you have for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising as we look into see what's going on for the month of March. Give us clear and concise messages. And that is it. Okay, I'm going to get these guys out the way. We will refer back to them. This is a 5-card spread. In the past, Libra, you were afraid with the 7 of Wands reversed. In the present, we have that water sign, that King of Cups in their mix. Hidden influence is the Princess of Wands. Your advice, 5 of Arrows. The possible outcome is the Ace of Wands reversed. And the overall energy is the 4 of Cups. Okay, so we got a lot going on here. In the past, I'm going to say very defeated feeling. Almost like you were afraid to move forward on something. This is a delay. This is not wanting to do what you know. Not wanting to do the inevitable. So let me get you a little bit closer. In this card, you'll see a Rishkagal, right? Hold on. I'm just not. Oh, Lord. It's going to be one of those nights. All right. You see in this card, you see a Rishkagal, right? She's chilling. She's on the bed. Pissed off. That's Ishtar's sister. Alrighty. Now, the thing is, this is the end. This is the card of death right here. That's the death card. She's walking right past it. So I kind of feel like there is a cycle in your life that you're afraid to leave, possibly with a Scorpio, because death is attributed to the sign of Scorpio. And then right next to it is the King of Cups in the present. You don't want to leave it, but you know you got to. It's just something that's heavy for you. Now we have the King of Cups, and he's showing up. He's offering his cup of love. He's trying to give you something. And this could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or anybody, but mainly attributed to water signs. And I feel like his message is in the present, it looks great. He's telling you everything's okay. He's living all right. But I want to see if he could talk, what he would say to us. One more, guys. That is it. Why? Okay, there's 2 princesses in your read already. So I feel like there's like a lot of extra going on, and I don't even see you yet. I have the Princess of Disc, and I have the Princess of Wands. For some reason, I feel like this King of Cups is telling you everything's okay. You're not protecting what's important to you, or you're dealing with an earth sign who's being a little lazy, okay? Now we have right next to it, the hidden influence is, damn, we got the Princess of Wands over here having a baby. Something's going on. Something is being hidden. So I feel like someone's not protecting what's important while the other person's protecting information. Now, there's something going on between this King of Cups and Princess of Disc. And I want to know. Okay, hold on. What's going on between the King of Cups and Princess of Disc? What's going on? What do they have in common? All right, so this King of Cups is balancing 2 different relationships, one with you and one possibly with the earth sign. And that is what's being hidden. This could possibly mean children are involved, younger people are involved, however you want to look at it. Now, the Princess of Wands is very creative energy. She's like birthing something new in her spirit. And I want to see what she has for you. She wants you to start over. That's the thing. She wants you to leave it in the past. See, in the present situation, you're probably dealing with somebody, or you're going for a job or something, and they're juggling two different people, or you're juggling two different people, however you want to look at it. And the Princess of Wands is like, hey man, let's, don't tell everybody everything and just go start over, because if you don't, you might have to swallow your pride, because you're going to get caught. Somebody's going to get caught, and they're going to have to swallow their pride. Oh Lord, what are we swallowing our pride about? I don't even want to shuffle. Let's see what we got here. A karmic relationship. All right, so your communication is probably off right now. Decision making is off. We have the 5 of arrows with the 6 of arrows right next to it. 6 of arrows is a karmic relationship that you should have learned your lesson from, but it's telling you not to be so sad because the right one is coming along. However, the way I'm looking at it is, there's a situation with this King of Cups, right? You're not really protecting what's important to you. Maybe he's seeing an earth sign, maybe he's not. And you know that you need to move on. And I feel like you're going to get this information and you're not going to want to accept it. Because when 2 princesses show up in your read, you're about to get some life-changing information. You're probably going to find out that, it's probably not for you. You need to move on. So I feel like the Ace of Arrows is coming through. It's saying divine timing. Things are supposed to be moving in a certain way, but they're not. Things are not moving that way. They're going the opposite way because this is the wrong person. The overall energy is the 4 of Cups, meaning this King of Cups is probably going to make you an offer that you refuse. You walk away. You don't want to have anything to do with it. You don't even like it. You don't even think it makes any damn sense to you, and you're walking away. I want to see what this Ace of Arrows is about. The energy around the Ace of Arrows. All right. So an ending where you see a beginning where you saw an ending. So we have the 10 of Arrows reversed, and for me this is like the sign of Gemini. However, this is complete, utter, horrible communication gone horribly bad, and there ain't nowhere to go but to start back over. A clearing of energy for your new beginning. So, Libra, as I'm looking at this, and I'm just like, holy, holy moly. Enjoy the ride. I think you think that this King of Cups is for you, like it's supposed to be a really good thing, and I think that's where that trickster card is coming in, and it's saying, nah, not so much, Libra. Maybe you need to heal and then move on. So there's a lot of arrows there at the end. I'm going to tell you that's a lot of decision making, a lot of clear and concise communication needs to happen. All right? So with that, a balancing of energies between the King of Cups and you and the Princess of Discs. However, I feel like the Princess of Wands is telling you, baby, it's time to burst something new and it's time to start over. Sorry, I had to drink something. Now, the card that I pulled for you from the sacred sites is Mount Shasta. So, I'm going to put that right there in the middle. We got the Eagle card, okay? Now, I think that the Eagle has a message for you. And the Eagle is telling you to see things from a higher perspective, to get a better understanding, and to know that you were made for more. So the lower world around here, that's the past, and that's what's attributing to this situation. It says, your tears start to flow as you recall all your losses, all the sadness that has been in your life. Here at the sacred spring, you let go of all that no longer serves you. Okay? I think that's what that King of Cups is. It's like releasing him. The eagle feather is given for courage, and see, you didn't have courage in the past, but now the feather's being given to you now, and that I have it right on top of the hidden influence, and that's what's giving you the courage to start over. You have the eagle medicine. You're being called to release your negative perspectives on times of crisis, instead of seeing them as rites of passages through which you can transform from one stage to life and another. I am like so tongue-tied, I apologize. So basically it's telling you, like, don't look at it like an ending. Look at it like a beginning so that you can transform. And no need to be without courage and no need to feel insecure, because I'm giving you this feather so that you can walk through the situation. You can walk through that hellified situation. Now, in the middle, that is the present. This is where we're at right now. When did you last let your imagination soar high in the sky? And remember, we have the Princess of Wands back there. Go into the hills and mountains and follow the streams and rivers and become the myths and the magic of the land. Get back to who you were and what you were about before this person stole your thunder, baby. Now, the upper world where you see the eagle, and that's about seeing the bigger picture. And this is about serenity and vision and meditating and getting in that sacred spot. It says now you have a chance to manifest your ideas with peace as you focus. Will you stay in chaos or move on to a more balanced existence? Expect a messenger who will show up. I have a feeling one of these princesses is going to bring you a message, all right? So when that King of Cups says, I want to give you my cup, or I want to give you this offer, you're going to walk away from it because you got information that clarified the situation for you. All right, Libra, it's good, and it's one of those trickster situations where you think it's going to be bad, but in reality, it's really going to be good. And the reason why I say it's going to be good is because of the runes that you got. You had 2 runes fall out for you this month. Rido is telling me you're about to move on from that King of Cups. You're about to get in the car and you're about to drive away. This is about communication, travel, decisive action, reunion, and progress. Moving forward, moving away from things that no longer serve you. Now, I also had Degas fall out, and this is about rebirth. Major changes are coming. Remember, what goes up must come down. All right? Cycles. You will be happy for a new relationship. So you are going to leave that old relationship, that 6 of arrows, and move on to the new. And here it goes. This is that Princess of Wands energy. Secrets will be revealed. All right? It's time to plan for the future. Now, I was listening to, y'all, I listen to weird music when I do reads. Just like whatever pops in my head. And as I'm going through your read, I usually do this for Virgo. I don't know why I'm doing this for you, but I was listening to Foolish Games by Jewel. Yes, I'm old. I'm a product of the 90s, born in the 80s, okay? I'm almost 40. So when I was listening to this song, it was, I don't know, I guess like the King of Cups is kind of like a mysterious man for me because he's like sublime energy. And these words are just playing in my head a little bit, just over and over and over. And it says, you stood in my doorway with nothing to say besides some comment on the weather. Well, in case you failed to notice and in case you failed to see, this is my heart bleeding before you. That's that 10 of arrows. This is me down on my knees. And these foolish games are tearing me apart. And your thoughtless words are breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. And she goes on to tell him, you're still always brilliant in the morning. It's like she's very confused and very torn. And I feel like it's a game. This person is playing a game. And it's time to see, the trickster, it's time to see things from a different perspective. It's time to rise above. It's time, Libra, to open your eyes. And I think I said this on somebody else's. I don't remember I think you popped up in their read too. Seeing things with your 2 eyes. Because somebody's watching you, you need to be sure that you're watching them. And you have the eagle eye, my friend. You have the best eye. So communicate effectively. Just start your new beginning and release the old because you are adaptable. And that's what the sea turtle's telling you. You're protected. You have your home on your back and you're good to go. All right? So Libra, that's what I have for you for the month of March. I hope it resonated with you. Also, if you're interested in a personal read, you can hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. And just to let you guys know, I have raised the prices. There is no more special. That's part of the reason why I don't have a voice, is I have been working nonstop, doing videos for the last, oh my gosh, month. We're not realizing how much work goes into these. And also, just to let y'all know, I do work a full-time job. And I am a single parent, so I work really late hours at night, and my rest and my fatigue hits sometimes. And even though I say, oh, I'll have it to you, sometimes I get caught up, sometimes I get sick, and sometimes my energy is just too low that I don't want to give you a read where my energy is off. So if you're still waiting, I apologize. It's coming. You will get your read, but the $15 reads are over, guys. I can't do it. My energy is getting low, and you can hear it in my voice. It's starting to hit me. So big hugs and lots of love. Thank you for your love and your support. Can't do it without you. And I pray that you have a blessed March. See you in the weeklies.